Welcome back, everyone! Today we're jumping into another action-packed tanks and Roblox adventure, and it looks like we're starting from the very beginning. Our tank isn't the strongest yet, but that's exactly what makes these games so much fun. Every battle is another chance to earn rewards, unlock stronger upgrades, and slowly transform a basic vehicle into a true battlefield machine. Watching that progression unfold is always one of the most satisfying parts of Roblox games because every victory feels like it actually matters. Right from the first moments, the action kicks in. The battlefield is already full of targets, explosions, and opportunities to earn valuable rewards. Instead of rushing forward without thinking, we're taking every battle as another step toward becoming stronger. Even small victories help build momentum, and before long those rewards start adding up into meaningful upgrades that completely change how the tank performs. One thing I really enjoy is how quickly you can feel the difference after improving your vehicle. At first, every fight requires a bit more patience, but as the upgrades begin stacking together, the gameplay becomes much smoother. Stronger firepower, better efficiency, and faster progress make every new battle more enjoyable than the one before. It's always exciting when you can actually feel your tank getting stronger instead of simply watching bigger numbers appear on the screen. The map also encourages constant exploration. New enemies keep appearing, different objectives pop up around the battlefield, and there's always another reward waiting somewhere ahead. That variety keeps the gameplay interesting because you're never standing still for very long. Every direction offers another challenge, and every challenge gives us another chance to improve our tank. As the battles continue, our confidence starts growing alongside the upgrades. Enemies that looked dangerous at the beginning are becoming much easier to handle, and it's clear that the hard work is starting to pay off. That's one of the biggest reasons these progression games are so addictive. You can clearly see yourself becoming stronger with every successful battle. It's also fun watching other players driving powerful tanks across the battlefield. Some of them are already equipped with incredible firepower, showing just how far the upgrade system can go. Instead of feeling impossible to catch, it becomes extra motivation to keep collecting rewards and continue building our own tank until it reaches that same level of strength. The explosions, the action, and the steady progression all come together to create a really satisfying experience. Every battle pushes us closer to the next upgrade, every upgrade opens the door to bigger challenges, and every challenge makes the adventure even more exciting. We're only getting started today, but the battlefield is already becoming more intense. If the progression continues like this, the next stage of the adventure should be even bigger, with stronger enemies, better upgrades, and plenty of action still waiting ahead. The battlefield is already starting to feel completely different. After picking up a few upgrades, our tank is no longer struggling to keep up. Every battle feels smoother, every shot has more impact, and it's becoming much easier to deal with the enemies standing in our way. That's one of the best things about progression games, every reward immediately feels useful. Now we're able to push farther across the map and take on even bigger challenges. New targets keep appearing, and every successful fight gives us another chance to improve our vehicle. Instead of repeating the same routine, the game constantly introduces new opportunities that keep the action moving forward. There's always another objective waiting just ahead. The upgrade system is really beginning to show its value. Earlier we had to work much harder for every victory, but now the tank feels stronger, faster, and much more reliable. It's satisfying to watch each improvement change the gameplay instead of simply increasing a few statistics behind the scenes. You can actually notice the difference every time another battle begins. One thing that keeps the excitement high is never knowing exactly what's coming next. Sometimes a battle is over quickly, while other moments turn into much bigger fights that require a little more strategy. That variety keeps every minute interesting because you're constantly adapting instead of doing the exact same thing over and over. As we continue making progress, stronger players become easier to notice around the battlefield. Their upgraded tanks are a reminder that there are still much bigger goals ahead. Instead of feeling discouraging, it's motivating because we know our own tank is steadily moving in the same direction with every reward we collect. The battlefield itself is becoming more active as well. Explosions are happening everywhere, tanks are moving across different areas, and every fight adds even more energy to the adventure. It creates the feeling of being part of a much larger battle instead of simply completing small tasks alone. Another thing I enjoy is how the pace continues increasing. The stronger our tank becomes, the faster we can earn rewards, which leads to even better upgrades. That creates a really satisfying cycle where every improvement helps unlock the next one even quicker. It always feels like the next major upgrade is just around the corner. We're still far from reaching the strongest tank available, but the progress is already impressive. Every battle makes us stronger, every upgrade opens new possibilities, and every victory pushes us one step closer to dominating the battlefield. If things continue at this pace, the next stage should bring even tougher enemies, more powerful equipment, and some of the biggest battles we've seen so far. At this point, the battlefield is becoming much more intense, and it's clear that all of our earlier upgrades are finally paying off. The tank feels stronger with every battle, and we're no longer just trying to survive, we're starting to control the fight. Every successful attack earns more rewards, and those rewards continue pushing our progress even further. The biggest difference now is how smoothly everything comes together. Battles that seemed difficult at the beginning are much easier to handle, allowing us to focus on earning even more upgrades instead of worrying about every single enemy. That's one of the most satisfying parts of games like this. You can actually feel yourself becoming more powerful instead of simply watching numbers increase. As we move deeper into the map, the challenges continue growing. New enemies appear, stronger targets begin showing up, and every area feels like another step towards something even bigger. The game constantly gives us another reason to keep moving forward, making every battle feel meaningful instead of repetitive. Another thing I really enjoy is how every upgrade changes the pace of the gameplay. Better firepower means quicker victories mean more rewards, and more rewards unlock even stronger equipment. It creates an addictive progression loop where every improvement helps you reach the next milestone even faster than before. It's also impossible not to notice the action happening all around the battlefield. Tanks are constantly moving, explosions light up the map, and every direction feels alive with activity. That creates an exciting atmosphere where every battle feels like part of a much larger war instead of just another mission. Our own tank is becoming more impressive with every passing minute. The extra upgrades are making a noticeable difference, allowing us to deal with enemies much more efficiently while continuing to build even more momentum. It's satisfying to look back at the beginning of the video and realize just how far we've already come. Of course, there's still plenty of room to improve. We haven't reached the strongest equipment yet, and that's exactly what keeps the adventure exciting. Every reward collected brings us another step closer to unlocking even better weapons and turning this tank into a true powerhouse capable of dominating the entire battlefield. One of the best things about this game is that progress never feels wasted. Every battle adds something valuable, whether it's resources, upgrades, or experience. Even when the challenges become tougher, you always know that every minute spent fighting is helping your tank grow stronger. Now the pace is really starting to pick up. Victories come more frequently, upgrades arrive faster, and the battlefield feels smaller as our tank becomes more powerful. We're clearly entering the strongest part of today's adventure, and if the progression continues like this, the final battle should be the most exciting yet. There's still more to unlock, more enemies to defeat, and plenty of action waiting before this journey comes to an end. We're now reaching the final part of today's tank adventure, and the progress we've made is impossible to ignore. The battlefield that felt challenging at the beginning has become much easier to control, and our tank is performing better with every battle. Every upgrade we've collected along the way has made a noticeable difference, turning each new fight into another opportunity to become even stronger. At this stage, everything starts working together perfectly. Stronger weapons allow us to clear enemies more efficiently, faster victories bring in more rewards, and those rewards unlock even better upgrades. It's a satisfying cycle that keeps the gameplay exciting from start to finish. Every battle feels worthwhile because there's always another improvement waiting just ahead. The action never really slows down either. No matter where we go, there's another target to destroy, another battle to win, or another reward ready to collect. That constant sense of progression is what makes games like this so addictive. You're never standing still for long because the next objective is always within reach. Looking back at where we started, it's amazing to see how much has changed. Our first battles required patience, careful aiming, and steady progress. Now we're moving through the battlefield with much more confidence, taking on stronger opponents and earning rewards much faster than before. That's exactly the kind of progression that keeps players coming back for another round. Another thing I really like is how every upgrade feels meaningful. Instead of simply making the numbers bigger, each improvement changes the overall experience. The tank becomes stronger, battles become faster, and the entire game feels more rewarding as your power continues to grow. It's a simple system, but it's incredibly satisfying when everything comes together. Even though we've made great progress today, it still feels like there are bigger challenges waiting beyond the next upgrade. More powerful tanks, tougher enemies, and even greater rewards are out there, giving players plenty of reasons to keep playing long after today's adventure is over. And honestly, that's exactly what makes this game so enjoyable. You always have another goal waiting just ahead. Overall, this turned out to be a really fun Roblox tank experience. It combines exciting battles, rewarding upgrades, and steady progression into a game that's easy to enjoy whether you're just starting or already have a powerful vehicle. Every battle moves you forward, and every upgrade makes the next challenge even more exciting. If you enjoyed today's adventure, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Ultimate Roblox Action for more Roblox gameplay. Let me know in the comments which Roblox game you'd like to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep upgrading, keep winning battles, and most importantly, keep having fun. See you next time. That wraps up today's tank adventure. It's been great watching our tank grow stronger with every battle, every upgrade, and every victory along the way. There are still bigger challenges waiting, so this is definitely not the end of the journey. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to Ultimate Roblox Action, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new Roblox adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next battle. Until then, keep upgrading, keep winning, and most importantly, have fun.